The drama surrounding the never-ending debate over who reigns supreme in the basketball world took a seismic turn when Michael Jordan's former teammate, Stacy King, shattered the narrative with one brutal, undeniable truth. This wasn't some analyst sitting behind a desk or a loud ESPN personality stirring the pot. No, this was a man who stepped on the court with Jordan, who battled alongside him for 3 championships, who experienced firsthand the fire, the drive, and the relentless pursuit of greatness that defined an era. And when Stacy King spoke, the basketball world had no choice but to listen. For years, LeBron James supporters have built their case on longevity, on the sheer volume of games and statistics accumulated over a 22-year career. They point to the miles logged, the records broken, and the finals appearances, clinging to the hope that sheer quantity can somehow equal quality. But then Stacy King, with the calm authority of someone who's seen the truth up close, dropped a devastating reality. Check that left LeBron's most passionate defenders scrambling for excuses. What LeBron has done in 22 years, King said, Michael Jordan did in just 13. Let that sink in. 13 years. In less than 2 decades, Jordan built a legacy so unshakable, so complete, that even after retiring twice and taking 2 years off to play baseball, his resume remains untouchable. 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, 5 regular season MVPs, 10 scoring titles, a Defensive Player of the Year award, and an undefeated finals record. Jordan didn't just play basketball, he dominated it in a way no one has ever replicated. Meanwhile, LeBron's journey has been one of near misses and hard-fought battles, of joining forces with other stars just to stay in contention, and of repeatedly falling short on the biggest stage. King wasn't speaking from nostalgia or bias. He made that clear. I saw Jordan from his prime to his retirement, he said. I saw Kobe from his prime to his retirement, and I've seen LeBron through his entire career. And as great as LeBron is, he ain't messing with MJ. Not when you look at the skill, the heart, the dominance. These words didn't come from a place of disrespect, but from a deep understanding of what true greatness looks like. Jordan's commitment to the game was unmatched. While today's stars routinely sit out games for rest or load management, Jordan saw every appearance as a responsibility. Whether it was a preseason game in a small town or a packed arena in a major city, Jordan played, and he played hard. He understood that for many fans, that single night might be their only chance to see him live. Stacy King recalled how Jordan would insist on giving those fans their money's worth, often playing 25 minutes in meaningless preseason matchups just so every person in the crowd could witness the magic. Compare that to the modern era, where stars rest on the second night of back-to-backs, and entire fan bases are left disappointed. Jordan didn't just play for himself, he played for the people, for the game, and for his legacy. That mentality didn't just earn him championships, it earned him the undying love of millions and helped turn basketball into a global phenomenon. But let's return to the numbers, because numbers don't lie, and these numbers tell a brutal story. Jordan's 6 championships came in just 8 years. He never lost in the finals, never allowed a Game 7 to even happen, never let his opponents believe they could beat him when it mattered most. 6 trips, 6 wins, 6 finals MVPs. Perfect, flawless, untouchable. LeBron, 4 wins and 6 losses. In the finals, 10 appearances, more heartbreak than glory. There's no way to spin that. Losing more championships than you've won doesn't scream greatest of all time. It speaks to inconsistency when the lights are brightest. Stacy King knows this better than anyone. He watched Jordan elevate his teammates, turning role players into heroes and good players into legends. Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, Steve Kerr. These weren't ready-made superstars when they joined Jordan. He forged them in fire, demanding excellence until they reached their potential. Jordan didn't recruit other stars to form super teams. He built one through sheer will and leadership. LeBron, on the other hand, has had to surround himself with elite talent at every stop just to compete. Miami with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, Cleveland with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love, Los Angeles with Anthony Davis. Greatness, true greatness, doesn't need to call for reinforcements. The contrast only grows starker when you look at the competition. Jordan battled through an era of legends: Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, John Stockton, the list goes on. The game was more physical, the rules harsher, the battles more brutal, hand-checking, hard. Fouls, relentless defense. Every point had to be earned in blood and sweat. Today's game is softer by comparison, with flagrant fouls for minor contact and technicals for a glare. And yet, even in this softer landscape, LeBron has taken nearly twice as long to win 2/3 of Jordan's titles. Then there's the scoring. Dominance. In 13 years, Jordan won 10 scoring titles. LeBron in 22 years has won Jordan was a two-way monster, collecting 3 steals titles and a Defensive Player of the Year award. LeBron, 0 in both categories. And while career averages don't tell the whole story, they matter. Jordan's career scoring average sits at 30.1 points per game, the highest in NBA history. LeBron's 27.2. It's impressive, yes, but it's not Jordan. And this debate isn't just about numbers, it's about moments, about the defining plays that live forever in basketball history. Jordan gave us the shot over Craig Alo, the shrug against Portland, the legendary flu game, and his final jumper against Utah, a perfect ending to a perfect finals career. LeBron, well, there's 2011 against the Dallas Mavericks, a moment so disastrous even he admits it was the lowest point of his career. Jordan never had a collapse like that. Never. King also reminded everyone that Jordan's greatness transcended the sport. He wasn't just a player, he was a global icon. His shoes became a worldwide phenomenon, outselling every other player's signature line combined, even decades after his retirement. Space Jam wasn't just a movie, it was a cultural landmark. The Chicago Bulls became one of the most recognized franchises on earth because of Jordan's presence. LeBron has worked tirelessly for 22 years to match that kind of cultural impact, but he's still chasing shadows. Jordan didn't just change the game, he changed the world. Perhaps most damning of all is where King places LeBron in his personal rankings. Not first, not second, not even third. King believes LeBron doesn't surpass Kobe Bryant, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or Wilt Chamberlain. Think about that. A man who won titles with Jordan doesn't even put LeBron in his top 3. Kareem's unmatched, scoring in 6 championships, Kobe's 5 titles and relentless Mamba mentality, Wilt's records that will never be touched. LeBron is great, but he's playing for scraps in a conversation already settled decades ago. King's verdict is final. This debate should have ended in 1998, when Jordan walked away after hitting that iconic last shot against the Jazz. Every argument for LeBron crumbles under the weight of Jordan's efficiency and dominance. More championships in less time, perfect finals record, greater individual accolades, superior clutch performance, tougher competition, more cultural impact. Longevity is meaningless if it's just mediocrity stretched over decades. Jordan didn't need 22 years to prove he was the best. He did it in 13 and then left the game with nothing left to prove. Stacy King lived it, he breathed it, he won with it, and now he's sharing the truth that too many fans refuse to accept. The GOAT debate isn't a debate at all, it's history, and history is written by winners. Michael Jordan didn't just win, he conquered. 6 championships, 13 years, 0 debate needed. So what do you think? Has Stacy King finally put an end to the endless arguments about who the true GOAT is? Can LeBron ever close the gap, or was this debate really over before it even began? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you love deep dives into basketball's greatest stories, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more, because when it comes to the greatest player of all time, one thing is clear: Michael Jeffrey Jordan already settled this long ago.